comes to celebrities, most people assume that the craziest thing about being famous is walking on the red carpet, making money to simply wear designer clothes and jewelry, making headlines with every tweet you make, and flaunting the stardom life. But the craziest thing of all is just how much money they make. So today, we're counting down the top 10 richest celebrities of 2020, provided by our favorite magazine, Forbes. From athletes to actors to musicians, none of them are shy enough to show off their wealth or their wallets. So, let's dive in. Number 10. Dwayne Johnson. If you've seen a movie, poster, or trailer within the past year, you probably won't miss Dwayne Johnson. Back in 2019, he topped the list of highest paid actors in the world. Dwayne Douglas Johnson, also known by his ring name, The Rock, is an American-Canadian actor, producer, businessman, retired professional wrestler, and former American-Canadian football player. He wrestled for the WWF, or World Wrestling Federation, for 8 years prior to pursuing an acting career. The Rock is a 10-time world champion. At 48 years old, this phenomenal personality holds a net worth of $87.5 million. He earned millions of dollars for starring in the Jumanji franchise, which was loved by the audience. He's one of the co-founders of Seven Bucks Productions, one of the biggest production houses to produce blockbuster movies. So, he can produce movies as well as star in them. Now, he doesn't have to wait for the roles, he creates the roles. Number 9. LeBron James. Not every celebrity makes their money standing in front of the camera and reciting lines. Some celebrities, like LeBron James, make $88.2 million a year just by sprinting in front of the camera and shooting a ball through a basket. LeBron Raymond James is an American professional basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers of the NBA. He has been gracing the newspaper covers since high school, proving the proverb, "The plant that prospers has smooth leaves." James was elected as the first vice president of the National Basketball Players Association, the NBPA. And wait, basketball isn't the only way James makes his fortune. He has many endorsement contracts, including Coca-Cola, Dunkin' Donuts, and of course, Nike. Throughout his career, James has been ranked by Forbes as one of the world's most influential athletes. Number 8. Howard Stern. Howard Stern, the self-described king of all media, is best known for his radio show, The Howard Stern Show. Stern is an American radio and television personality and author. He has seen success in his fantastic career when in 1985 he began a 20-year run at WXRK in New York City, which aired in 60 markets and attracted 20 million listeners at its peak. Stern's popularity was taken to new heights soon after the release of his autobiography, Private Parts. Stern became one of the highest paid radio figures after signing a 5-year deal with Sirius in 2004 worth $500 million. Howard Stern comes in at number 8 on the list with a net worth of $90 million. Number 7. Neymar. Neymar, another sports celebrity, has made it onto the list. Neymar is a Brazilian professional footballer widely considered as one of the best players in the world. With 64 goals in 103 matches for Brazil since debuting at age 18, Neymar is the second highest goal scorer for his national team, trailing only to Pelé. One of the world's highest paid athletes, Neymar signed his first contract at the age of 9. In 2017, Neymar transferred from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain, or PSG, in a move worth $263 million, making him the most expensive player ever. He has an 11-year contract with Nike, and Panasonic paid him $2.5 million for their 2-year contract. That's crazy. Also, Forbes ranked him the world's third highest paid athlete worth $95.5 million. Number 6. Tyler Perry. If anyone has had success with creating a big studio, it's Tyler Perry. His 2020 earnings are estimated at $97 million. He's an American actor, writer, producer, and director. When you hear about Perry, you immediately start thinking about Madea's character, the tough, elderly woman he embodies. He came from a very abusive family, where once he even allegedly attempted suicide in an effort to escape his father's beatings. In his early 20s, while watching an episode of The Oprah Winfrey Show, he heard someone describing how writing about difficult situations can lead to healing. This inspired him to write a series of letters to himself. He moved to Atlanta, where 2 years later he wrote a play based on his own experiences, using his life savings of $12,000. The play included Christian themes of forgiveness, dignity, and self-worth, while addressing issues such as child abuse and dysfunctional families. In 2005, he raised the money to shoot Diary of a Mad Black Woman, his very first feature film, and the beginning of his film franchise. Just 6 years after his first film was released, his film has grossed up to $500 million. He eventually created Tyler Perry Studios, a 330-acre film studio in Georgia. The studio is one of the largest in the world. Number 5. Lionel Messi. Naturally left-footed, quick, and precise when in control of the ball, another footballer, Lionel Messi, or Leo, is an Argentine-born player who was named FIFA World Player of the Year 5 times. Growing up in a tight-knit, football-loving family, Leo developed a passion for the sport from an early age. At the tender age of 10, he had a trial with Barcelona and the team director wanted to sign him immediately. At the age of 18, he signed his first contract as a senior player. He has a lifelong deal with Adidas for an undisclosed amount. His endorsement earnings are estimated to have around $32 million. Lionel Messi is 5th on the list with $104 million. He gives a lot of his money to charity. Messi has served as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador and founded his own charitable organization, the Leo Messi Foundation, which supports access to healthcare, education, and sports for children. He's definitely as kind as he is talented. Number 4. Cristiano Ronaldo. I can't mention football players without mentioning Ronaldo, the most followed person on social media and one of the wealthiest football players on earth. Ronaldo comes in on the list at number 4 with $105 million. Like many people on the list, Cristiano has a motivating story of rags to riches. He grew up in Portugal, sharing a bedroom with his 3 siblings. At the age of 14, he started playing football semi-professionally and soon after began playing fully pro. In 2018, he signed a 4-year contract, earning him $64 million per year, and that's not including the $40 million he makes from endorsements with companies like Toyota, Herbalife, and Nike. Ronaldo holds the records for the most goals and assists in the history of the UEFA Champions League. He's won 30 major trophies in his career. Coming from a poor family to having $105 million, he proved the saying, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. Number 3. Roger Federer. Sure, there have been a few football players on the list. It's the world's most popular sport, so that's expected. But there is another athlete that's overtaken them, and it's not for the sport you'd expect. Roger Federer, the world's best male tennis player, earns $106.3 million a year, and he's the world's highest paid athlete. Roger Federer, the world's best male tennis player, earns $106.3 million, and he's the world's highest paid athlete. He has won a record 8 Wimbledon men's singles titles, 6 Australian Open titles, 5 US Open titles, and 1 French Open title. He is one of 6 men to have achieved a career Grand Slam. He's earned over $129 million in prize money over the course of his career. Federer has ranked as one of the most trusted personalities, coming in second after Nelson Mandela. A study found that he is the most marketable sports person. Number 2. Kanye West. Kanye West is a Grammy Award-winning rapper, record producer, and fashion designer. He has been influential in the 21st century development of mainstream hip-hop and popular music in general. Outspoken and prone to controversy, he became additional celebrity fodder with his marriage to Kim Kardashian. In 2004, he sold 2.6 million copies of the album College Dropout, which made him a star. His following albums, Late Registration, Graduation, Yeezus, and The Life of Pablo, have made him one of the most celebrated musicians of the 21st century. Even with his wild success in music, that isn't the only way Kanye makes his money. He's launched several clothing brands and collaborations, including DW Kanye West and, of course, Yeezy, which is worth $1.6 billion alone. He and his wife Kim are not shy about flaunting their wealth, but hey, they've earned it. And on top of the list, the reigning queen amongst celebrities, number 1, Kylie Jenner. It should come as no surprise the most wealthy celebrity is yet another member of the Kardashian clan. With a net worth of $590 million, Kylie deserves the top spot on the list. She's an American media personality, socialite, model, and businesswoman. She starred in the e-reality television series Keeping Up with the Kardashians since 2007 and is the founder of cosmetic company Kylie Cosmetics. Kylie's fortune is mainly due to the success of Kylie Cosmetics, which, in 2019, she sold 51% of to Coty Incorporated for $600 million, and she was only 21. Kylie's business career began at the age of 14 when she and sister Kendall collaborated with PacSun. Of course, in addition to her business, Kylie gets to make money from endorsements. She charges a cool $1 million to do endorsements on Instagram, which I have to say is a pretty incredible way to amass a fortune. I don't know many people who purchase their own home at just 17, like Kylie did. Unbelievable, right? So, if you had the chance to meet anyone from the list of top 10 richest celebrities, who would it be and why? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to stay updated to us. Bye-bye for now. See you next time.